Hello, Scorpio. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, About 53 Tarot Sheet Review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Damn. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. How'd that happen? Jeez. Couple more and I'll jump in. Okay. All right. Wow, what is this? So jumping into this, do take care of yourselves mentally, emotionally, and physically. I'm definitely looking at the possibility. That's not going to resonate with everyone. I'm looking at the possibility of mental health, physical health, and emotional health, as well as spiritual health, all the above. Do take care of yourselves. There is a slight chance or possibility of addiction, substances, and vices in this. I don't know what the situation or circumstances are that you are in or dealing with or facing or kind of in a sense up against about this, but there's a lot of emphasis on recovery, get your strength back, kind of like clear your mind, clear your thoughts, do things that make you feel good, focus on kind of like self-improvement or self-empowerment. There's something here you're doing, Scorpio, and I don't know what this is. There's something here you're doing that that you're unfortunately finding out. Like it may feel good to you initially, but it also kind of is emphasized. It does feel a little bit like a band-aid for a much bigger problem or deeper issue. I will say very quickly, even you're kind of like, okay, full stop. It's kind of like, pull the train string and just have the train stop. Like, stop this train, stop everything. Something's got to be different. Something's got to change. So it's like, hold on. Those wheels on the train just come to a screeching halt and you just start to see the sparks. Like, stop. Just stop. I don't know what this is. Like I said, it shows up right away. Very difficult, very stressful, very panicky. Not a good time. And you're realizing something is just not helping and something is not making it any better. I don't know what that is. But you are realizing, like, no. It's like, whatever that shit is, what you're saying is like, no, thank you. That's got to stop. It's got to come to an end. Ultimately, like I said, you yank that string on that train. Like, no, I'm getting off. This is my stop right here. Fuck this. I'm done. I don't know what that is. And what's crazy about the turnaround energetically for this energy, Scorpio, is just 180. Like, much better. Much better. That is crazy. What is that? I don't know what that is, but ooh, straight and narrow. Is that sobriety? Congratulations. If that is sobriety, congratulations. That is like straight and narrow. That's like I walked the line. I walked the line. Ooh, the narrow path, not the wide path, huh? Once again, that is like sharp. Again, the 180 turnaround is just swing sharp. So what's your geez? You realize that what you were doing was fucking you up even more, and you're like, oh, gee. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh man, that's like I thought. I'm not going to go into examples, but I thought something was helping. Actually, no, it was taking me in the opposite direction. I thought I was going. I thought I was on this train. I don't know how I got on that train. Must have been, I don't know. Must have been the coffee I had or something. And then you're on that train going, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute. Why are things actually not getting solved? Why are things actually not getting fixed? Why is there, it's not it's not truly fixing things or making things better. It's a band-aid. That's addiction. That's substances, that's vices. That's used to avoid and suppress certain things that you're not facing or healing or letting go or learning from. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. That's, for example, that's like if I have anxiety, do you think the best thing for me to do is drink an energy drink? You're like, congratulations, now your anxiety is going 1,000 miles an hour and you're having a panic attack and it's like, I can't breathe. Like, what's going on with my chest? Not a good idea. I don't advise it. Ooh, there's the devil. There's temptation. Look at this. There is temptation all around you, Scorpio. Another word for that is toxicity. Yeah, look at this. There's a 7 of Cups. That is kind of like, what would you like, Scorpio? Anything you want, you can have it. Ooh. So let me understand this. You sharpen yourself up. You become so very sharp. And this is all about, this is all about boundaries. This is about yes, no. This is about solidifying who you are. Yes, no. This is boundaries. This is, yeah. Oh, that's a test. Those are trials and tribulations, Scorpio. That's a test. The question is, are you going to pass that test or are you going to fail that test? The devil be lurking. That is funny. Ooh, the illusion, the veil. Like, you ain't gonna be pulling that. You ain't gonna be pulling those beer goggles over my fucking face and my eyes and trying to make me think like something's wrong with me. Look at this. You're like, no. No. No, thank you. Not today, Satan. You're saying not today, Satan. Congratulations. You're showing me like your brand new life. Your brand new life. So what you're emphasizing is like it feels like you've been born again. Okay, we'll go with it. Yes. You're saying I feel as if I'm going through a rebirth. Not necessarily the Phoenix energy, um, but you're going through a rebirth. And you're realizing like this time I have a chance or a moment to do it the right way. Instead of by using addiction, substances, vices, band-aids, substitutes, it's kind of like playing these, mental, psychological, emotional tricks on yourself. Tricks are for kids. You're saying no. True, authentic healing. That's a nice energy. It's a nice energy. That's lessons learned. It's definitely lessons learned. Yeah. Look at that. Clear, clean. Look at that. Clear and clean. Wow. Clear-minded and clean. Wow. You're learning from your mistakes. You're learning from your mistakes. You have a whole lot more tools and resources in your, let's just say your, what is that called? Like utility belt. I'll just kind of refer to it as a construction worker. Tools, resources, things you can use, more healthy habits and rituals. Yeah. Interesting. You kind of strongly emphasizing the difference in the mental stillness, sharpness, and clearness. Like how things used to be, like just so sporadic and staticky and so loud and so noisy, compared to kind of like now it's like serenity. Serenity. You're on the right path, Scorpio. You're on the right path. Yeah, you're on the right path. It's a nice energy. Yeah, it's... Oh, jeez. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Be careful who, because now that those in a sense goggles, right, are off. You've removed them. You've kind of cleared the fog from your vision. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Influence and energy and auras and exchanges of energy. This energy that you're saying putting boundaries up against, like, no. Be careful who you surround yourself with or interact with, because that energy that you're saying no to clearly did not hesitate to test you. I mean, just that quick. As soon as like you get clear and sharp, boom, there it's testing you. And that's the thing. It's going to be repeatedly. It's going to repeatedly test you until you kind of completely, fully clear this energy out. And, you know, energetically speaking, when you change that energy and that vibration and that output of what you're emitting, the more you say no to this, sometimes the stronger it'll become until it fully clears out. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. Like, are you? Yeah, go figure. And there's your energy, Scorpio, coming out. Like I said, you'll feel it. Like, you know what? You seem familiar. You seem like the old me. I'm not going that direction. You seem and feel like the old me. No, thank you. Like I said, that's energetically, it's your rebirth. Um, it is. It is. That's what you're saying, though. You reemphasize that. You know what? Uh, New life. What you're emphasizing is I deserve a better life, and you're getting it, and you're going for it, and you're taking the steps for it. So, touche. Bye.